The second annual Outhouse Races and Grudge Match was held Saturday at Petrick Park.
Well, in short, we lost.
Yeah.
But next year we'll get into it again. They had a good race. We had a good race, and I think it's fun just to bring the people here. We're hoping next year we get a few more people come in. Maybe the dentist's office, maybe the DA, maybe the sheriff, maybe Public Works, maybe somebody else. I mean, we're looking to have more folks show up. It's a lot of fun. It brought a big crowd. There was a lot of people here waiting to see how we did.
So what do you think that you did this year that you might change for next year?
Well, we're probably going to do a little bit different cart, but we'll see how that goes. The person who builds it is over here, and she's a great master builder, and she did a great job on this one, and next year we'll see if we can make it a little bit better.
Last year's, my daughter was the pilot in it, so I was hoping she'd come back for it.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
How long did it take you to build?
About 4 days.
So the design, are you going to change it up for next year? Or are you going to keep it the same or what?
We're going to try to keep the same, but we're going to change the cart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so who did you have piloting this year?
I was told her name was Cassandra.
All right, and so tell me about the race itself. Was it close?
It was really close, but they cheated. Their bucket was closer than ours.
We raced our outhouse. We went against the county seat. Last year they said that we didn't win, so we had a grudge match. We raced them again this year and won again this year. They're looking at it for next year.
So tell me about the design of this outhouse.
This design is actually a horse racing chariot, so it's been around livestock. We built it out of styrofoam and we painted it this year to help with people's choice and get things looking nice.
So do you think the styrofoam helps in its being lightweight and helps with the race itself?
Yeah, being styrofoam, it's very light. The only bad thing about it is it will the styrofoam will stick together, so there is actually some wood subframe, but we try to keep it as light as possible and harnesses to keep it going.
Tell me, you were saying that you have competed out here in Petrick Park before. What's that about?
We competed last year out here, and then the arena committee's been doing the outhouse races for numerous years. And they used to have Senior Pro out here. Saddle West used to do outhouse races, and they used to have like 8 outhouses in a line, and we used to have to run like triple that distance around.
So you guys are experienced in this?
Kinda. We know what to expect and what to do.
Congratulations once again. Next year I want to get KPVM out there with one of those outhouses. Well, here's Alicia Cook with your entertainment this week.
Blues legend B.B. King remains in hospice care at his Las Vegas home. The musician was resting after returning from a hospital Friday. The 89-year-old musician has posted thanks on his official website for fans' well wishes and prayers. The hospitalization was the second in a month for King, who was diagnosed with diabetes decades ago. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer and 15-time Grammy winner is considered one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Soul singer Ben E. King, whose classic hit Stand By Me, which became an enduring affirmation of love and devotion for generations of listeners, has died. King died last Thursday in New Jersey. He was 76 years old. Born Benjamin Earl Nelson in North Carolina, King moved to New York as a boy and first found success as an early member of the Drifters, the doo-wop group famous for such hits as Save the Last Dance for Me. But he is remembered most for Stand By Me, inspired by a gospel song which he recorded on his own. Jack Ely, singer for the band The Kingsmen, has passed away at the age of 71. Famous for their party anthem, Louie Louie, recorded by Ely and his Kingsmen bandmates for $36. The song is considered one of the most influential songs in rock and roll history. Ely died Monday night at his Redmond, Oregon home after an unknown illness. The Kingsmen had a few lesser hits, including Money, That's What I Want, but it was their cover of Richard Berry's Louie Louie that made them famous. Sam Smith has been diagnosed with a hemorrhage to his vocal cords, and he's been ordered to stop performing until he's healthy. The British soul singer got to bad news while on tour in Australia, where all his upcoming shows have now been canceled. Smith's debut album, In the Lonely Hour, finally reached #1 in Australia this week, after nearly a year on the national albums. Smith's manager has promised new tour dates to be announced soon. The nominations for the 69th Annual Tony Awards were announced Tuesday morning. Past Tony winner and three-time nominee Mary Louise Parker unveiled the nominees with Bruce Willis, who is set to make his Broadway debut in the upcoming play Misery. The awards are set to be handed out June 7th in a ceremony airing live at 8 p.m. on CBS, tape delayed on the West Coast, from Radio City Music Hall. Kristen Chenoweth, a nominee for On the 20th Century, and recent cabaret star Alan Cumming are set to host the ceremony. For a list of nominees, go to TonyAwards.com. I am Alicia Cook, and that is your entertainment this week.
Thanks so much, Alicia. When we return, we'll have Noah Began here with your weather.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Wednesday, May 6th. Today we had mostly sunny skies and we did have those high winds out there. We had a high of 79 degrees today. Your average temperature around this time of year is 85 degrees. So it definitely is cooler than it usually is around this time of year, which is usually a good thing around this time of year. Winds were coming from the south-southwest today at 14 miles per hour with gusts up to 24 miles per hour. Again, high winds today. The evening today was 8, which is very high. Humidity was at 16% today. Sunrise was at 5:47 this morning, and the record high back in 1947 was 103 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have clear skies and those high winds should be continuing. We'll have a low of 51 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 63 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 24 miles per hour. So the winds will be calming down just a little bit. Humidity will be at 38%. Sunset will be at 7:36 this evening, and the record low back in 1964 was 43 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies and those high winds still continuing. We'll have a high of 75 degrees and a low of 44 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 23 miles per hour with gusts up to 37 miles per hour. So those winds will be increasing as we head into tomorrow. So make sure you're safe, especially on the roadways. Humidity will be at 25%. Sunrise will be at 5:46 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 9, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, again, partly cloudy skies and high winds tomorrow. We'll see those clouds start to build up Friday, and we'll have a possible shower Friday afternoon. Those clouds should be clearing up around Sunday. We'll have some nice sunny skies through the rest of the week, except we might be seeing a few clouds around Monday and Tuesday. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the mid-70s. That'll be dropping rather quickly to the low 60s, hitting 62 degrees on Friday with a possible chance of storm there. And that will be working its way back all the way up into the high 80s, hitting 87 degrees on Monday, dropping back into the mid-80s mid-next week. Your low temperatures will be looking at a similar pattern. Will be starting off in the mid-40s. That'll be dropping to 42 degrees on Friday, working its way back up into the mid-50s early next week.
Thanks so much, Noah. The Artistic Divas and Dudes presents their 4th annual Spring Fling Arts and Crafts Sale. Show dates are May 8th from noon to 4 and May 9th, 9 to 4 at the Bob Roode Community Center. The Brunt Valley Lions Club will be serving lunch items on both days, and the public is invited to attend. It's a great place to go to get Mother's Day gift. Hint, hint. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM TV and, of course, on the radio, 95.9 KA's Country. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.